All right, y'all, what's up? Today's video, I wanted to do something a little interesting. So, if your algorithm's anything like mine, maybe you started to see a bit of the same trend I've seen, but it's this whole kind of aspect of running as fashion, or kind of running brands starting to bleed into the fashion space. And I'm not saying those need to be different. In fact, I kind of love this trend. And I really want this whole video to be about this trend, where I feel like it came from. Sporting has always been influential in the fashion industry. If you think back to, and I'm sure there's probably examples prior to this, but even like Converse or Vans, both of those shoe companies started as shoes meant for sport. Converse, in Converse's case, it was for basketball. In Vans' case, it was for skateboarding. And you know, throughout the decades, we've seen rock climbing influence fashion. We've seen hiking influence fashion, and tennis and polo and rugby. All of these different sports and their respective clothing kind of bleeding into daily casual wear. And I feel like in the last 5 to 10 years, I'm starting to see running clothing have its moment. Now, I personally believe this trend is kind of piggybacking off of the athleisure trend that gained so much popularity during the pandemic, as well as the heightened use of people using running shoes as their daily shoe. You know, if you think of brands like Hoka offering their maximum cushion, I think if you combine those two aspects of the popularity of athleisure and the popularity of high cushion running shoes, it was inevitable that running was going to find its way into the fashion space. So in today's video, I wanted to go over my favorite brands right now that are, I think, doing the best job of taking their running and fabric knowledge and integrating it into more of a fashionable look. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you like this content and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel, Hallmark Gear Reviews. If you have some ideas for future videos I could do regarding clothing, fashion, and just gear in general, please let me know in the comments below. Let's get in the video. All right, y'all, so the first brand on this list is going to be really the first brand that I discovered as I started getting into running. And one thing that I feel like Tracksmith does really well is this kind of combination of traditional Ivy League, traditional collegiate athletic looks, but in a much more kind of minimal and like traditional look. Honestly, like the reason I love them so much is because their whole aesthetic looks like it could have been like pulled straight from Taking Ivy. If y'all are familiar with that book, I definitely recommend taking a look through it. But if you love that Ivy League collegiate athletic aesthetic, then Tracksmith is definitely going to be for you. And it's not just about the aesthetic with them. They have some great materials. I have one of their jerseys and one of their shorts. Now, recently, they also started making shoes, and their footwear has that same kind of beautiful minimalism that they're known for without being boring. And another thing that their footwear does that's really interesting, especially in the running space, is you can actually replace and swap the midsole as the shoe starts to wear out. So the majority of the cushioning, the majority of the spring in the shoe is a piece that can actually be taken out and replaced later. And so next on this list is a Swedish-based brand. The brand Unna is relatively new to me, and my initial impressions of their stuff was just great. Like, their materials are great, definitely like up to par with modern running gear. I really, really love their aesthetic from like their color choice standpoint. I feel like they're doing a really good job. One thing that they're kind of doing that I feel like is pretty interesting is taking these silhouettes that we've kind of, they started as like a sporting silhouette, a sporting look, and they're kind of taking them now and I guess revamping them in a way. And one example of that is their polo running shirt. I've never loved the way that the like shiny polos look. And to be honest, like a lot of technical polos just don't look good, but they're, in my opinion, doing polos right. They're starting off with 100% organic cotton, which I feel like that's already a step up. Instead of like a traditional, 2-button or 3-button placket, they're doing a quarter zip. This could easily be something you can integrate into like a nice like summer, hot weather, casual wardrobe. but could also be used for running. Now, I have a little bit of hesitation of wearing 100% cotton as a running garment. I want to believe that Unna has done their homework and this polo is cut in such a way to where it benefits you from running and you don't necessarily get the drawbacks of running in cotton. Another one of their products that I'm really kind of excited about is their everywhere pants. They call these running pants, and if you're like me, you don't love the look of traditional joggers. These look super modern. I feel like these would be an awesome like traveling pant. There's some really thoughtful details. The hem can be cinched, so if you're wanting to kind of have that nice rounded look closer to the bottom of the leg, you can do that with a cinch, or you can just undo it and let them have their nice kind of straight leg look. There's a kind of hidden pocket that's sized specifically for a phone. And then it's just a simple drawstring waist with a adjustable little toggle. So you can, maybe buy these a size big and cinch them up. Or if you just want to just dial in the fit, you can do that too. So now the brand Unna, another thing I really love about them is just their whole kind of thought process about what running and being active is. They even say on their website, in Unna world, it's not about finishing in the first place, but in a good place. And this is a recurring theme amongst a lot of their clothing. I recently picked up a pair of their running tights, and there's this nice little detail on the hip that says finish in a good place. Whatever we're doing, it should be because we want to do it and because it makes us happy. So moving on to the brand Hermanos Koumori. Now this brand, if I was kind of to describe this brand, I would say they're kind of like one side being their running products and the other side being more of their fashion products. They do kind of a great job of differentiating between that, but then having a bunch of options that kind of meet in the middle and can be utilized for both running and kind of daily use. So I really love this high-tech anorak. This is kind of a real interesting cut for a running jacket, and I could see this being a really, really cool kind of daily rain jacket or daily kind of windbreaker. Another one of their products that I really like is these bicolor pants. Kind of like Unna's pants that I had shown earlier in the video, these seem like kind of a great alternative to your standard jogger. One reason I really like them is they don't have the elastic cuff at the bottom. Their light overshirt, this is kind of one of those products that lands in the middle of that Venn diagram that I was talking about before, where you've got running over here and lifestyle over here. This is one of those products that I feel like falls squarely in the middle. I could see this easily being a great summer shirt that you could wear kind of fully open over a t-shirt with just some standard jeans or even those joggers that I had shown before. And it would be kind of a great daily shirt that looks nice and lightweight and breathable, but it has that really modern kind of boxy look. They also recently did a collaboration with Adidas or Adidas, however you like to pronounce it, that I think is pretty legit. You can see in a lot of these, especially these knitwear options, their hoodies and these crew neck sweatshirts, that they're really taking like a modern approach, a modern fashionable approach to the cut of these garments, but really applying their kind of own aesthetic, both in color and in shape, to these garments. And so moving on to the next one, this is not the first time that I've talked about this brand, but Satisfy. For whatever reason, even though there's, a lot of brands in this category, for whatever reason, Satisfy seems to get a lot of flack for I think mostly for their prices. I think their moth tech mostly is what a lot of people get kind of cringy about. And I understand it from the standpoint of like, yes, they're just t-shirts with holes in them that are being sold for $140+. I understand that that's kind of a weird sell for a lot of people, but Satisfy is really nailing it with the aesthetic of these shirts. They have that kind of perfect vintage look. And to be honest, I love this whole idea of utilizing natural fabrics as performance fabrics. I think once polyester and nylon kind of entered the equation of performance fabrics, everyone just assumed that cotton, linen, wool, none of these fabrics would work as well as something synthetic, and Satisfy is definitely kind of testing that theory. Yeah, I like their aesthetic. I really love what they're doing. And, you know, if the price point doesn't work for you, I totally get it. I don't know if there's necessarily one product that stands out for me. I could see myself really utilizing any of these as kind of daily wear or also for running. All right, and so the last two options on this list, the last two brands that I'm going to talk about are actually brands that didn't really start out as running brands. These started out as fashion menswear brands and or just fashion brands in general, and kind of started making running clothing as like an additional branch of their brand. And that first brand I'm going to talk about is 316. And now I'm a big fan of 316. I have a pair of their denim jeans. I've tried on shirts of theirs in the past, and their quality is just top notch. They're a New York based brand, and I think it was last year was their first kind of drop of their active collection, and it's since grown. They've got some great running shorts, some awesome cropped training tees. They even have this like packable vest that looks pretty awesome. One of their kind of standouts for me is this trail shirt. Now they've gone with kind of it's not quite a quarter zip. It actually goes down further than a quarter zip, which I think is more so for like ventilation. But then I love the addition of these big chest pockets and this kind of back vent that I think a lot of jackets I think miss out on. In fact, for a jacket like this that's meant to kind of keep water and wind off of you, I'm surprised that not more of them have a back vent. In fact, that's one of the things that I dislike most about my Patagonia Torrent Shell, which is my current rain jacket. I wish it had a back vent, because it can definitely get a little bit hot whenever I'm wearing it. And even though it's got pit vents, there still needs to be an additional vent in the back to make sure you get rid of all that heat. And 316 has done it with this. And so the other brand, and the last one that I'm going to talk about in this video, y'all know I love Our Legacy. They're kind of a new purchase for me, was a pair of Our Legacy jeans. And they have their workshop line. You can definitely see Our Legacy's DNA in these products, but you can also tell that they're products that you could really be active and run in. Like they've got these half tights, these sport shorts. These are all just ones that would integrate easily into my active wardrobe. But then you look at like this sport blouson, Japanese 100% polyester mesh, that just the cut and the look and the zip is just very much Our Legacy, but with the twist of it being for activewear. And I love this approach. I love this idea of, instead of taking a sportswear brand and trying to inject it with fashion, you're taking a fashion brand and borrowing knowledge from, you know, the sportswear industry, applying your aesthetic to it, and then having this Our Legacy workshop brand as the result. I love this kind of cropped running gilet. This thing is awesome, because honestly, that's one of my issues with a lot of vests and jackets in general that are meant for activewear, is they typically tend to be a little long. Having it cropped like this is brilliant. This is one of those situations to where running clothing could actually be benefited from a fashion standpoint, because when you're running, you don't want too much extra fabric and stuff around your hips. You want to keep that area free of movement, free of restriction. And the longer that a vest or a jacket is, the more that's restricted. So I love the idea of this running gilet being slightly cropped. I think that just looks great. And these matching wind pants that they have that go with it, like, yeah, this could be an easy set that I could see myself wearing day in and day out. So thanks y'all for watching. I hope that you guys are excited about some of these brands as I am. I think this could be a recurring series. I'm sure there's plenty more out there that I'm missing or haven't researched yet. But yeah, I'm really loving this influence that running is having on fashion right now. And I'd love to see kind of where it goes and how it changes. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching.